Hi, it's Lenneke from LensCrafty Life, and yesterday I went to 2 charity shops and I've worked at both of them, which is really nice. So I just want to share with you what I found there. Now I'm getting more and more into paper crafts as well. I have already, yay, opened my Etsy shop. There's not much in there yet, so you can hop over and see, but there's not much to see yet. My Etsy shop is called LensCraftyShop. That's all one word. I'll put a link below this video so you can go over, have a look, because some of the items, not all, but just a few, I've got 2 little books here that I will show you, and I will pop them up in my Etsy shop. So yeah, I was saying I'm getting more and more into paper crafting as well. I want to make journals. I want to start trying to earn some money with my hobby, just because I want to save up for my daughter's educations, which is coming along in a few years. So we need to make some extra money. So I thought, why not do something that I like and try to see if I can earn something with that. So let me just show you what I got. This is a perfume bottle. And to be honest, I don't know all the prices of everything, because in one of the shops they make like a price total. So I don't know per item exactly what I paid for it. But this is a beautiful, beautiful little perfume bottle. And it has a slight damage here and a little bit here. But I still really like it. I may put this up in my shop. Not sure yet, but I probably will. It opens like this, and then there is this little thingy. Oh, and it still smells of perfume. Oh, and the bottle as well. So that's really cute. So that was an item. Then I got a bit of jewelry, which you can always put in your I can't talk anymore. Put in your like journals or wall hangings. So this one, the original price is 50 cents, but I have no idea what I paid for this, because they made me a price total. These are some pretty earrings. I may wear, it's a very, very soft pink. I may even wear these, and if not, then I will create with them. So I thought those were cute. Then this was very pretty. It had, this is, oh, I think it comes from England, because that's a pound sign, 1.95 pound. Well, that's not what I paid for it. I probably paid a lot less, maybe 50 cents or something, but I thought it was very pretty. And this dimensional, like a bit 3D, but I can always almost kind of make like a medallion out of it, put a nice little picture behind it, and put it on a 3D or mixed media canvas or something. This is really cute too. It's a tea bag holder, and it has this little teapot. But in here, I'm not sure if it picks it up. There's like the hands of a clock. Not sure. Well, yeah, and here are the numbers. You can see some of the numbers there at the sides. So, oh, like that. Yeah, there you go. You can see the hands of the clock now, like that. So I thought that was very cute. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. Maybe in a mixed media thing as well. And I got these. It's like napkin rings, but I mainly got them for the flowers. I should have 4. I've lost the other one already. Well, maybe. Oh, here's the other one. So these 4 will be nice in a mixed media project. And then I got this dangly earring, and there was only one of them. So they have like these little boxes, and it's just stuffed with earrings, pretty things. And I thought, well, I can use that definitely, because it's all, I'm not sure, is this a good way of showing it? Not, oh, here, wait, I've got that little envelope. Get it a little bit closer. There you go. So I thought that would be really, really pretty on a wall hanging, fabric wall hanging, or some paper journal. This is like a very shiny little feather, and it's actually a brooch, but it's very shiny. And I got this tiny little rose earring I probably got that for free. I got some old dice, that's the word. Sorry, I'm a bit lost for words somehow. Then I got this bracelet. It's very ugly, but I just liked these little flowers that they popped on here. So they're like 3D, especially this one. It's so cute. Look at that. So that's really, really cute. So I think I can use them as flowers, but if this, yeah, it's sewn on. So there's a little hole in the middle and there's like a little bead that keeps it in its place. So I can even use these in stick pins. So that will be really cute, I think. So I'll take those off. Then I got this again in a bag of 50 cents. So these are 2 cords. Well, it's probably a necklace. Yeah, it's a necklace or not. I have no idea what this is. It looks like a necklace. There's like a, how do you call this? A lobster claw closure or something. So I thought especially this one, the white one with the gold, is very, very pretty. And I think I'll be able to take this off. Yeah, well, my nails probably aren't. Yeah, I could take this off. There you go. Could use this as well, mixed media, but probably just chuck it. But then there's this beautiful cord. I really, really like that. And this I may use in a mixed media thing, go over it with gesso and paint it white, give it another color. So I'm sure I'll be able to do something with that. Then I got this very pretty napkin. It's like a vintage napkin. Do you call this a napkin? Probably not. It's not a napkin. It's like a tiny little tablecloth. So this will be lovely to use. Very pretty. It's almost like a lily on there, a lily flower, I think. And there's one on the other side. Then there's this picture frame, but I mainly bought it for the corner pieces. There's 4 of them. They're quite thick, so I will be able to use these on the cover. Sorry for the shiny glare there. I'll be able to use these as a corner pieces on the cover of journals or albums. Still need to make an album for my daughter. I made one with the gorgeous girls last year for my eldest daughter, but my youngest daughter of course wants an album too. And I got this pretty necklace. It's a very long necklace, and mainly I love these beads. I'm not sure. Yeah, it sounds like glass. I think they're glass even. So I thought these would be great in either dangles to make or in stick pins. And of course I can use the in-between pieces as well. I thought that was very pretty. And then the 2 items that I will put up for sale in my Etsy shop. Yay, I've got an Etsy shop. Ta -da -ta -ta. So excited about this. Now, of course, I hope I'll sell something at some point. I have no idea. I put some of the postcards on there. The price is a bit higher than I said in the than I did in the previous video, because they are worth a lot more than what I sold them for, and I really need to earn some money. So sorry about that, but if you still want to get them, the price has gone up a bit. So because it's kind of like a collectible as well. So if I really don't sell them in about 3 or 4 months time, I'll drop the price. So you can also wait and hang on in there till the price is dropped. But it's kind of like a collectibles item, so I did put the price up. So this again is about old cars. This will go up in my Etsy shop or Etsy store, whatever you call it as well. It is in Dutch, but it's about automobiles, automobielen van vroeger, automobiles of the good old days. And it's like you had to collect these car pictures. Now you can see it's not complete, but some pages are complete. It's a Cadillac, another Cadillac from 1904, Eldridge, Ford. There's lots of these little pictures in there, so that will be great for a person who loves cars, for collectors item. So or to craft with, of course, in journals. So I'll put that up in my Etsy shop, and this one as well. It says Balaton, and this is a booklet. This is the back. This is a booklet, and it has old boat and sailing postcards in it. Balaton Furt. I think, I'm not sure where that Balaton is, but it's a lot of like water themed pictures. Here's the one, and it says Vitor Lasok. I think my dad, I just showed this to my dad, and he thinks it's in Hungary. Balaton Vuredrol. Uts Vuzlet. Balaton Vuredrol. Well, if you get that, let me know what it means. I probably don't pronounce it correctly. Tihani a Balaton Partian. Well, it's a very interesting language. So my dad thinks it's Hungarian. Sorry, I hope I'm in view there. So it has all these old pictures from the sea. Very pretty. And then like old-fashioned dress. Oh, sorry, hitting my camera there. The old-fashioned dress. I'm not sure if you can see that. Here's like this hat, and the ladies all in dresses, which they probably are not anymore these days. Maybe they are still over there, but not here in the Netherlands. This one, and then there's this one. Oh, this is a drawing. This is not a picture. This is a drawing of something. And then there's this one. This is a picture again. So those two will go up in my Etsy shop. Oh, I've got one more book that I'll put in my Etsy shop. It's this one again. It is in Dutch, so it's about legendary trains. So that's what this is all about. And I just thought the images were so great for a train lover, or again to put in journals. But it's all about trains, lots of train pictures. This is really great to journal with, or for somebody who's really into trains. Now there's lots of pictures. Oh goodness, here. This is an accident, and it says here about the breaking of the train. So this goes about breaking water towers. Now some pictures are more pretty than others. This one I love. It's great. So this is about the engine. This is about the turning table. So here's a locomotive, if that's what you call it. It's on a turning table. Here again. Well, there's lots of these old train pictures. Beautiful, beautiful pictures in there. So these are the larger pictures. Sorry for the glare. And then of course there's also on the side pages, there's also pictures like here of a railway, and on the railway train it has like 2 coaches on there. That's a really old train. So here there are like the smaller pictures, and here and here, so you can easily journal with this. Will be great to use. So this one will go up in my Etsy store as well. So that's those 3. Then I got this little thing. This will not go up in the Etsy shop, but I may sell this at a marketplace. Well, if you want this, let me know. I'll pop it up. Maybe I should pop it up anyway. But I was just thinking of shipping, because from the Netherlands, shipping gets expensive when things are getting more 3D. So thin packages are very affordable if you want to buy anything from my shop, but the thicker packages the shipping just gets quite expensive. So I can pop it up and see if anybody's interested. Yeah. Then I got some old wallpaper. And these are like the bands that you put on the wallpaper. This again is great to use in journal. I will sell this probably by the yard in my Etsy store. I'll probably make like a bundle, maybe of a few different kinds. So probably these 2. This is another one. Let me see. Well, this I'll cut this part off. This is of that helps. It does not help. Let me just unroll this. Somebody cut up that part, so I won't sell that because it's only a little bit. But here you can see the full size of it. It's quite large, probably about 15 centimeters, which is maybe 8 inch or something. I think about 8 or 9 inch. I've got large hands, so I will sell some of this in my Etsy shop. And then there's this one as well. Sorry, hit my camera again. I have to set it up. I'm downstairs now, so set it up differently. This is just with the blue, soft blue and a darker blue. Then I got some popsicle sticks. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that, but I thought it would probably come in handy at some point. And then I got this bag, which I will keep myself, at least for now, because I absolutely love it. It's like an old but very, very small doctor's bag. So it's not an original doctor's bag. It's way too small for that, I think. But it's more like, I don't know what you call this bag. But it's so vintage. Look at that. I absolutely love it. It does not open. There's no key with it. Now my daughter does have like a, she got it online. It's like a lock opener set. So I will ask her to open this and see if there's any. I don't think there's anything in there. But I will use it for decoration. At least for now. Maybe in future I will sell it off. But I just love this. It's like a really old leather bag. And apparently it's been used a lot because here the top layer of the leather is all gone. So somebody has had this in his or her hand, probably his hand, quite a lot. So gorgeous, gorgeous bag. Then since I'm getting more and more into paper crafting, I got some paper crafting goodies. I still love fabric, absolutely, but I want to do some paper crafting also to sell things, journals and things in my Etsy store. So I got a whole bunch of old envelopes in different sizes, so I can use these different colors, especially this one I like. Very vintagey with the green, and it has some green on the inside. This one is beautiful with this little picture on it. I think I've got 2 of those. These are some old envelopes, and I want to make like a little envelope book out of this. So that would have like 5 double-sided pages, so 10 pages in all. This, I just love this. This is where the sticky bit was, still is, but it's so old that it has stained it yellow. So I think this would be a great envelope to tuck things in for in a journal. This is some more of the, with the green. This is a tiny little envelope, very small. So I love that. Here's some more. This is with cream inside. Oh, here's another one with the little picture. This one is very pretty as well. It's like a grey, a very soft grey. But look at the edging here. I thought that would be, oh, that's very bright. Anyway, maybe I'll tone it down with some other paper. But I thought that would be great. These are some small ones. This is like a pocket here from the top side. And this one again. Then this is very cute, I think. So it's quite heavy, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use this. I wanted to use it as a cover for a notebook or a journal, but it's quite heavy, so I'm not sure if it's too heavy. Depends, because I have to think of shipping as well, of course, if I put it in my Etsy store. Now, then I got some books and some playing cards. And these I bought mainly, and these are probably all Dutch, but I mainly bought them for the lovely images that are in there. So I can use all these. This is really a Dutch house in some journaling, especially these little flowers. And these, now these books, I got a great discount on them. They were all 50 cents, so that's great. I'll have a whole stack also of large books, and they really gave a great discount. This was only 20 cents. And this is like, I don't know how you call this. We call it a quartet. Like you need to get 4 of the same cards together. How do you call that in English? I have no idea. But these are all flower cards. So again, I want to pop these in old journals. I've seen people use this kind of card just as something extra, and I may put some writing paper on here, or even use them on a tag or something, or put them in just like this. So that's for my journal making. I really have to get cracking on that. I got so much stuff now to make it, so now I have to do it. And this is like, again, it's a quartet, so that you have to get 4 images together of the same series, and this is from Walt Disney, so these are all old cards from Disney films. Peter Pan, you can see there, Lady and the Tramp, Jungle Book, Bambi, and again it is in Dutch. Pinocchio, Alice in Wonderland. I'll keep the Alice in Wonderland ones for my daughter. She loves Aristocats. Oh, I love the Aristocats, so cute. But my daughter loves Alice in Wonderland, so I'll probably keep those for a book that I'll make for her sometime. Robin Hood. This is again is Alice, so those will be great for journals as well. And then I've got lots of books here, so if you are not into books, then you can switch off here. But they're great images in there, so it's really nice to see. And I got this little tin. Not sure if I'll sell it or if I'll keep it, because it's pink, so I like it. And this is really pretty image as well. So let's get on to the books. This one, it says Crazy Inventions of the 19th Century. So these are all, look at this. You know, this is what roller skates looked like. Look at that. Those ladies are roller skating, and this guy is as well. That is so funny. And the gramophone. So that's great. Look at all these beautiful, beautiful images. I love these. These old bikes. Look at this bike. You could sit in the back. So these are all about crazy inventions of the century. And of course we can be thankful that people took the time to make all these crazy inventions. Look like this, it's like a horse and carriage. But it's very small. And this is not a real horse, a horse with wheels on it. Oh, and this one. This is funny. This is a horse with wheels as well. Maybe to keep up the weight, because there's and the carriage, because there's a lot of people in there. So the horse was apparently just used for the speed. Well, that's cool. So anyway, beautiful pictures in here. So I have a lot of fun journaling with these. So you'll see these appearing in journals that I am starting to make. Typewriters. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful images there. Then I got this book, and I just love this one. I mainly got for, again, it's all in Dutch, these books, but look at just the side of this, the edging of this book. It's so old. I don't know if you can see that. Let's put me some white paper. Let's get a proper edge. Look, this is, how am I gonna do this? Bear with me. There you can see this is like brown. It's like, this is what we try to get when we coffee dye paper and tea dye, but this is original. So I can use these in journals, and it's bound together by with string, so I can take it out in the middle and use this in journals. Here's the string, so I'll cut that, and I can use like a double page in a journal, which will be great. I just love these really brown edges. This is not coffee stained. This is all original. Oh, my daughter is just entering. But I just have a few more books. This is about mountains, so there's old mountain pictures in there. But I mainly got this because the paper is larger, so I can make envelopes out of these. Hi, Liefje. Hello. And then I got this book, and this one is called Odd and Seen. Now, Odd and Seen, they are Dutch illustrations from Cornelis Jetzes, and these are typical old. I mean, the book is not old, but the images are old and they are so cute. So I'll start using those as well in my makes, in journals or tags or all these old, very romantic pictures. Oh, this is very Dutch, of the good old days, and mainly with the little girls. This one is a very famous picture over here, mainly with the people. So these will be lovely to use. Then I got this book. Won't use that, don't like skulls, but I may be able to cut out the flowers. Now this one I got mainly for, well, not all, like these old images are beautiful, but there are some lovely, where are they? It was only 50 cents, so there's a lot of images in here that I probably will not use, but these larger ones and the colored ones I may use, and these are pretty. This is like with a hamster, if I make an animal journal or something. So, and these are black and white, but with the butterflies. Oh, I saw a beautiful flower here. Oh no, not that one, don't like that one. This one is pretty, but this one is very pretty. So there was enough pictures in here, I think, to make it worth the 50 cents. There were more flower images. Now, of course, I can't find them, but there were quite a few more. Just one more flick through. See if I can show you. Yeah, these are very pretty. So, then this is another Dutch artist. He is called Anton Pieck. That's his name, first name, last name. And this says like a wonderful phenomenon. And this is the style that he draws in. It's a very particular style. You love it or you don't love it. But these are like in Dutch houses. And it's like a snow fight here on the rooftop. Now that's interesting. He lived in Haarlem, which is very, as far as I know, he lived in Haarlem, which is very close to where I live. This is a typically scene, probably from Amsterdam, and so it's like these old pictures. Hope you can see them. So I think they will be lovely as well to craft with. Some are black and white. Oh, that one I don't like. This is like an old shop. Makes me think like of some old English tea shop or something. So those are great images to use. Then I got two more books. This one is a flowers, and oh, this is English. Haha, I got an English book. There you go, flowers and nature. Now some of these images are dark or black and white, but there's some colored ones in there as well. Let me see if I can find some. But these are very pretty, of old paintings. Where's the color? Here. Well, this is a bit modern, but here, this is what I mean. There you go. This is beautiful. And this one is gorgeous as well. So here there's a beautiful flower images in here. And lots of them. I think they're mainly here. They're mainly in the beginning of the book. So you will see these appearing sooner or later in one of my makes. Very pretty, love it. This is cute too, with a little mouse. And then the last book that I got is again of a Dutch artist, and he is so good at drawing animals. And I thought it was Rien Poortvliet, but now I don't think it is. It's Rien Mouw. It's a different one than I thought. I thought it was Rien Poortvliet. Does it not say? Dierensporven. No, Rien Mouw. And a different Rien. Anyway, he draws very, very well too. All these animals. So these are mainly animal pictures. And nature images. So this would be great like for an autumn themed Like, love this image. This one is very pretty. You can make a really nice tag out of this, or this even like a Christmas card, or like autumn theme, because there's of course lots of deer here. So autumn themed journals. Here's a little fox. So beautiful images. Oh, this one is really cute. So I think that was it for now. Yep, that was it. Oh, no. I got 3 more fabric items. This one is like a large scarf, which I may or may not use. I'll either sell it or maybe even in my Etsy store. It's really, really lovely, very vintagey looking. It isn't vintage, but it's vintagely looking, I think, with this fringe. And it's quite large. You just put it over your shoulders. So I will sell that one off. And then I have this one. This one is to craft with, because it's got... Okay, my camera just died, so I just have 2 more things to show you. I just showed you this, and then I have this pretty scarf. And I mainly bought this for that dangle trim, so I'm always on the lookout for scarves with dangle trim, so I'll take that off and use it in projects. This is quite pretty too, a bit dark, but I could still use that. And then lastly, I've got this sari material. It's like a children's sari. So let me see if I can show that to you. So here's the sleeve. That's the color, and this is the other sleeve. And then it's quite a long, it's for a child, but these beautiful kind of like buttons on there. Well, it's sewn together, but I could take them off and use this bit as a dangle trim or something. But then it goes all the way here. So let me show you, because it is, sorry for the messy moving around. So it has this beautiful golden trim, and then these gorgeous golden flowers on this blue background, and there's like pieces of bling in there. So it's very, very pretty. Love that. Very beautiful. And I do have one more thing to show you, but I'll make a separate video of that, because I have a question with that. So watch the next video too. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.